Hey everyone, it's Becky. I just want to show you guys the projects I made. I'm in a swap with someone named Becky Long, and that's her name on Facebook, and I believe it's her name on YouTube. She doesn't do videos, but I know that she watches a lot of YouTube videos, and so I've been trying to convince her into doing videos, so hopefully she is able to do one. I know she's gotten a little bit frustrated with her camera, so I hope that it comes through for her. And so, anyways, I asked her on Facebook if she wanted to do a swap because I know she has made a couple of projects and posted pictures, and she does really good work. She made some book boxes that was inspired by Miranda, and they were really good. And so I was like, well, do you want to swap? And so she said, yeah. And I says, it's okay if you don't do videos, but we could still do a small swap. So we decided to do the Matchbox and a stick pin, and I just did the holder and a card. The mailbox is extra, so that's just my extra little project that I send in all my swaps. No, even if we don't agree on it. So I guess I've already went over the mailbox because that was my design team project, and I went over the stick pin station that I made for her. That's a couple of videos back. So if you want details on how I did that, you can go back a couple of videos, as well as my mailbox. I will show you what I did on the inside because I am sending it to her. But the first thing that I want to go over is my my card. This was inspired also by Miranda, which is Miss Liberty 25 here on YouTube. She does like a education video or a tutorial for swirly doos, and she uses the romance novels. So I just kind of seen how she did her paper and kind of tried to follow it, but went in my own direction with it. So this bottom, I don't know if there's a way, this bottom piece she uses, and then as well as the one with the little pink flowers she uses, and the way that she tore it, she used a packaging, backing of the shabby chic resin pieces as hers, but I just made this a pocket and tucked in these little note cards, and then I just did a little, I'm not even frame, this little square out of the paper, and I just stressed everything. I did put it on a one of these created cards. I think Miranda makes hers into an easel card, so that's what I did different too. Under here I tried to do some texture. It didn't work out, so I ended up just spreading it. And then I used my my Lindy stamp gang on it and some stamps just to kind of give it some different, I don't know, you can kind of see it right there, just to kind of give it something different underneath where it's torn. And then I distressed all the edges like she does in the tutorial, and I'll post a video below on this video as well. And then I went over everything with black soot, except for this one. I'll have to go back and do that. I didn't do that one. I just must have tucked it in there. So I did that, and then I put a little Prima zipper, and it says Moments. And then there is a black flower from Cross the Place 1, and this is that pink lace I used on the mailbox. I tied it into a bow and put it there. And then there's some little flowers from Cross the Place 1 and a key. And Miranda does this on her card too, with it so it's still mobile. You just tie it on a string and tuck it in your flowers. And then I just cut out this perfect day and stuck that there. And then underneath it all is a little piece of burlap, and Miranda does that as well too. So that's, pretty much my card. I did this. I already wrote on it, but I cut out the little note things out of the paper, and then the little tabs I just glued on the side, so right here, so it pokes out. It's kind of cute. So I still got to put my name on the back, but this is my card for Becky, and I hope she likes it. And then here's my little matchbox that we are both doing, and this is the large one. And I got my idea for this from, is my camera gonna focus there? I got this from Marla, which is Marla Rizzo. Hi Marla. So she did a matchbox, and she did like the organza trim on the sides. So this is just for my stash, and then this is halfback pearl from Christina. Thank you, Christina. And I did it on this side as well. I covered and sewed all the papers. So I tried to keep everything romance novel, like the colors and everything. So you can see like my stick pin station back there. It's got blacks and pinks and all that. There's a few blues, but there is a little bit of blue on my little card right there. So on this, I sewed all the papers like I did on the mailbox before I glued them on, and I distressed them, and I used vintage photo, I think just on this one. There we go. And I went over it with some texture paint, just a little bit, just to whitewash it. Here on the bottom, I used the bead caps from Craft Supplies 1, and I just put a little pearl in the center, put them as feet, if you can see that. And then here is a little like drawer pull that Marla gave me in our swap, and I just put a little thing that says notes. And then on this side, this is from Butterbee Scraps, this little ornate piece. And then I put a Tim Holtz, like, I don't know what these are called. They're like little tiny drawer pulls. That's what they look like to me. And then I put a key. This is from Butterbee Scraps. And this as well. This is like the little toggle. And then this is an industrial chic little charm. So that's what I did for that. And then this is a butterfly from Butterbee Scraps. And then these flowers are from my stash. All of these are from my stash. They're Wild Orchid Craft. And then this is from Craft Supplies 1. And that's another Wild Orchid Craft, as well as this one. And then there's a little black one from Craft Supplies 1. And then one of the little fabric ones with the crochet center from Craft Supplies 1. And then this is a little metal flower that I believe I got that from Butterbee Scraps. And then this is the little word sentiment from Sock Crafters. And I put a pearl at the top. And then I have cheesecloth under it. And so that's what I did there. And then on the inside, I did the paper. This time I didn't paint. I used my archival ink and just rubbed it on the edges, and I believe the bottom. Yeah, I did the bottom. And then you can see I just did the paper. I sewed, and I just stuck some goodies in there for her. But this is for Becky, so if you're watching this and you're wondering what these little pieces are, these are for the great big stick pins. So I'm just sticking them in there. And then these are like some little things that I made. I got a melting pot, and I used some UT and some perfect pearls, like Rosa. I'll leave her link to the video below, but she shows you how to make these. So that's what I did, and I made it out of the Martha Stewart molds. So I just got some little goodies in there. So I'll leave the link to the card and to Rosa's tutorial on how to make these. Out of the UT and the perfect pearls, and I believe that, and then if between now and then, if she does the video, I will leave a link to her channel so that you guys can check her out and show her some of the YouTube love for all the newbies. So I really hope that she does try it out, and I told her it's not that bad once you get past the first one. But this is, oh, let me show you really quick before I go. This in my mailbox. I put, there's this I showed you when I did the, how I did everything on the mailbox. So on this I just stuck some, I told you that I was going to show you later, because this is going to Becky, but she didn't know it and I didn't want to mention it. But I just stuck some like metal pieces in there, and it has a little note card that she can just write on. And I just stuck some little metal pieces, some little charms and stuff in there for her. But I thought that was kind of a cute idea, like a little package that's in the mailbox. And then the little note card she can just write on. So I guess even though I just kind of put those close together, it kind of worked out. And then this she can just write on, or whatever she wants to keep track. I don't know. She wants to write what she feels about the swap, she can. So that's what I put in the mailbox, and I'm going to put some more goodies in there for her and mail it off to her. So thanks for watching, and I hope that you enjoy everything, Becky. And if you have any questions, I'll put the links below, and then also to Craft Supplies 1, so you can go check out her store. She's got Zibbit and Etsy, so you can go get some of these yummy flowers. So thanks everybody for watching. I hope you have a great day.